The President, Bola Tinubu, has called for the establishment of a regional counter-terrorism center that will serve as a hub for intelligence sharing, operational coordination, and capacity building throughout Africa. The President made the call while speaking at the African high-level meeting on counter-terrorism in Abuja on Monday.
The President said Africa must take a comprehensive approach to combating terrorism, not only through might, but by addressing the root cause of the scourge, which include poverty, inequality, and social injustice. President Tinubu emphasized that while seeking to address the root cause of terrorism, Africa must also attack the roots that feed it, notably ransom and illegal mining, noting that terrorism evolves and perfects ways to continuously finance, re-equip, and resupply itself for its sinister mission. The President, however, added that the African region must strengthen existing counter-terrorism structures, such as the Regional Intelligence Fusion Unit in Abuja, the African Center for the Study and Research on Terrorism in Algiers, and the Committee of Intelligence and Security Service of Africa in Addis Ababa. He underscored the importance of a regional standby force that includes tackling terrorism as part of its mandate. Speaking at the efforts of Nigeria in beating the MENAC, President Tinubu said the nation's counter-terrorism capacities have been enhanced through the enactment of the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act, establishing the National Counter-Terrorism Center.
While terrorism troubles us greatly at the moment, we do well by remembering terrorism is not of Africa. We must tell this imported evil that wants to bend and break us, that it shall not succeed.
In his welcome remarks, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu stated that terrorism in Africa is driven by a number of factors, including organized crime, foreign terrorists, financing and training poverty, inequity, prolonged conflict, among others. He said Nigeria is dealing decisively with all drivers of violent extremism, including economic and social enablers, while enhancing intelligence gathering through enhanced interagency collaboration and confidence building with citizens. He also said Nigeria is strengthening its judiciary to effectively deal with cases of terrorism and has embarked a fund to boost counter-terrorism efforts.
Our commitment extends to digital security, with the establishment of the National Cybersecurity Coordination Center to counter the use of our cyberspace by terrorists, but importantly, also adopting the advancement in technologies.
In her remarks, Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohammed, suggested that one of the ways to remove the engenderers of terrorism on the continent is for Africa to rebuild its social contract with its citizens and deliver good governance.
Excellencies, it can be said that terrorists are not born, but they're created in environments of social exclusion, inequality, and the relegation of human rights. Terrorism creates instability and causes untold harm, suffering, with women and girls usually bearing the brunt of it, while whole communities are destroyed and our social fabric torn.
Under Secretary General of the United Nations Office of Counter-Terrorism, Vladimir Voronkov commended Nigeria for its leadership in counter-terrorism in Africa and for hosting the meeting.
We, first and foremost, are fighting for ourselves, but we're also undertaking this struggle for the international community, with a view to striking a balance, and that balance is threatened constantly by terrorism. We're not asking for special recognition for that, but please don't lock us away behind financial constraints which make our work untenable and impossible.
The summit has the theme strengthening regional cooperation and institution building to address the evolving threat of terrorism.